Hello everyone, back for more are we? Good, actually, that's good. So today is day 3 of the race week leading into Outlaw Nottingham Half, or Outlaw Half Nottingham, I don't know how to say it, but anyway, it's a half Ironman distance. This is day 3, and today we are going to discuss the differences that I'm going to be making leading into this race. Some have already started, because obviously it's Wednesday, but some will be coming up, so stay tuned. Okay, so one of the biggest differences I'm going to make this time is the volume of training in this taper week. I think one of the things I noted at Grafham was I actually felt tired in the days leading up to it. I think I just carried on training as normal, and it was a bit too much, especially the Thursday night group run. It just really took it out of me. So I'm going to be lowering the volume but increasing the intensity. So I'll be doing some much shorter sessions, a shorter tempo, short bike sessions, but higher intensity to try and sort of keep the legs awake. I'm also going to have 2 complete rest days as well, so the Friday and the Saturday, other than driving over to Nottingham and doing all the transition stuff. I'm just going to do absolutely nothing basically. The other major issue that I had at Grafham was nutrition, both leading into and on race day. So I think on the days leading up to this I'm going to try and focus on my food a bit more, and then specifically the breakfast on the day of the race I need to get right, because that was terrible. So at Grafham, because we were staying in a hotel, which we are again this time, I ended up having for breakfast was just some of those sort of flapjack bites that you get from the supermarkets, a couple of Snacker Jacks because I thought the salt would help. I think I had a gel and then probably about 8 espressos worth of caffeine, and I felt ill for the entire day, which wasn't good. I think it did actually hinder my performance a bit, especially on the run. So this time we're going to try and improve that. So what I'd like to do on the day is to have my normal breakfast that I just have pretty much every single day in my life, which is just porridge, some honey, banana, and a protein shake. I'll have my usual caffeine hit, but maybe not as much this time, and hopefully that will be okay on the actual day itself. We are staying in a hotel, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to make the porridge, but I don't know, we can figure something out for that. I will be covering nutrition on the day itself in a bit more detail, but generally I'm going to have sort of less gels in each bottle, and try and have less of the Cliff Blocks because they are quite difficult to eat, but I didn't finish them anyway. So and then in terms of kit, I will be making some changes to the bike just to make it a little bit more aero, just because I did feel like I was going faster for less power, and if I can get even more aero, that'll be even better on the Nottingham bike course. So for today's training, again we're down the pool to work on some technical stuff, and this time we are on the bike, on the turbo, doing a VO2 max session. I think these are the VO2 max long intervals. Coming up we've got short interval sessions, so yeah, swim technical work, drills, etc., and then a hard bike session, so just keeping the legs ticking over. And then one final thing I'd like to change actually is actually post race, because it's actually taken quite a long time to try and recover from Grafham, which I've not actually had before. And I think the reason why is just that we did absolutely nothing after the event. We did no stretching, no yoga, no foam rolling, no little recovery jog. Even the next day I barely moved. I don't think I went for a walk. So this time it'd be good to actually do a proper recovery. So yeah, to try and get all that sort of stuff in, stretching, foam rolling, a little jog afterwards, and then something the next day as well. So. And in tomorrow's video I'll be discussing all the kit changes that I'll be making, focusing really on the bike, because I think if I can get that more aero with slightly more power, we should be able to get a really good bike split, which will obviously help with the goal for the day, which is to get a bike PB on the course. So yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye.